So let's get on with the Cooter Report. Here we go.
This is Coctopus Prime reporting for the Cooter Report on the Skeptic Defense Show. And this is our first show, our first clip, our first story. So I figured it would be appropriate to talk about golden showers.
So my wife I'm meeting with 40 pastors. I come upstairs, an angel comes to her. She's covered in gold. She showered. Come out, it's all covered in gold. It was all over the bed in the hotel room, all over the floor. I said, this isn't just a little gold dust where you're trying to see it on your hand. It was everywhere. Yeah. The great thing about that, or the interesting thing about that, was we switched hotels 3 times. And every time we switched the hotel, the same thing would happen. We'd check into the room, and there would be gold all over the floor, gold all over the bed.
Cooter!
I'd never seen, I heard about it. I know it's happened with other ministries, but I said, this is the most, and it was happening to my wife. We got on the airplane to fly one night only from Tonga to Johannesburg. I was preaching in Johannesburg one night, and we're on the airplane heading up there, and the gold appeared all over the floor in front of our seats where we were sitting on the airplane. Checked into the hotel in Johannesburg, the gold was there.
Can I get some of whatever this motherfucker is on, please? Seems like a good time. Gold everywhere, every fucking where you go, the plane, the hotel, all over Africa, by the way. Gold. All over Africa. God is much more concerned with making sure you and your wife are showered with gold, God's golden showers, than to feed any of the hungry, starving children in Africa, or cure any of the kids dying from curable diseases, or help out in any fucking way. No, God is much too preoccupied giving you and your wife a golden shower.
Then when we flew back to the revival, because it was just in the first few days of the revival, they found 2 diamonds, one on the way in and one on the way out of the airport. And I thought, who just finds a random diamond? And then we're having this gold cloud of glory follow us everywhere we go.
Okay. I think I got this one figured out. I'm pretty sure he went to Africa to preach. And what he actually did was he went to Pat Robertson's diamond mine and was trying to smuggle some of those fucking diamonds back, I guess. What the fuck? What makes you think that jewelry, which is something that Jesus would have said give to the poor, like being found is, I don't know, what is that? Like angels just sprinkle gold dust on me, and then there's just diamonds everywhere. Like, if you had that much jewelry, you could maybe afford some tattoos that didn't look like you got them in prison.
We show up in the meetings, and within the first few days, this gold would start falling in the meetings. When I say falling in the meetings, I had one meeting where we're in worship, and you could see the cloud of glory, like wow. You open eyes, and it rained gold. When I say it rained gold, Rick, I actually saw almost looked like snowflakes of gold coming down. Not just a little dust. Hey, do you see? It was like raining all over the carpet, all over the sanctuary.
This guy is an obvious lying sack of shit. And the people that believe him and listen to him, they deserve to be cheated out of their fucking money, because they are beyond help and retardedly gullible. And it is for the reason that he's such an obvious liar that I'm going to award him the Cooter Report's Cooter Award for being the dumbest horn kicker in the video. All right, Coctopus out. See you guys next show.
So there you go, guys. Coctopus Prime, our new co-host for the segment, the Cooter Report. And yeah, he did a wonderful job. And negation.
Yeah, that's just to be clear, guys, that's what he's going to be doing every week. He wants to come on with us, and if he gets out early, he'll definitely be the 4th co-host. But when he can't, he's going to make his Cooter Report regardless, and and have it posted. We'll be the first ones to air it and the whole deal. But man, I mean, again, it's freaking Coctopus. I mean, it's perfect for him, and it's amazing that people still believe shit like that.
Yeah.
But when you compare it to some of the bullshit that happened in the Bible, it's really not that far-fetched anymore. So, I mean, big props to Cock. That was great, and I'm so amused I can't even think straight right
Yeah,
now.
I don't even know what else we can add to that. I'm like, you did such a wonderful
I
job.
know,
But
it's awesome.
Matthew?
I have to say, whoever came up with that theme song, I love you.
You know, the funny thing is, it's so perfect because Cockpuss always says in his videos, derp. So I was just like, okay, that's awesome. Awesome song. So sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you guys.
Great. I just wanted to say that. I think that he did a great job.
Yeah, so props to Cockpuss, man. Good job on that. But one thing I want to bring up is it amazes me when you look at the other guy, the guy in the, the white hair. Like, he was like, yeah, okay, deep down inside, I think this guy's like, man, this is one fucked up motherfucker, dude. Seriously, I'm like, how can you sit there and actually interview a pastor from another church, whatever, and just really sit through that interview without thinking to yourself, dude, you need to get fucking help, dude. If you really think you're seeing this shit, and go, dude, you really need to get the fuck help, dude. Really, I don't know what to tell you, dude. I mean, like, be honest with you.
Well, what happened to all of it? I mean, does it just evaporate?
Yeah, and you're like Cockpuss said, you're in Africa. I'm like, don't you think all these fucking African people be picking that fucking gold up and say, what the fuck? Or you think he would be giving it to the fucking people in Africa to say, hey, listen, you're good now. Here you go. Here's some money. Let's build some towns. Let's build a little city. Let's get this shit going on here. But really? Really? Is this is what's so weird about these people that are extreme Christians, that they're manipulated by people like this for money, and they just tend to frig over, man. Don't get me wrong, some of that money does good, there's no doubt, but a lot of these people live in the lap of luxury when they get that money. Some don't, but most of them do. Hate to say it, but it's truth. But that's all I really gotta say. Should we take a break? Unless you guys have anything else to say, we can take a little